Hey, Mikey,
Yes.
are you ready for the return of one of the most infamous people with the weirdest haircut ever?
The White
The
Bowser.
White Bowser! White Bowser's back, guys.
The Banana Bear Show! Bringing the heat, pulling back the curtain, exposing the seat. We're taking no prisoners, bringing the rage. Shining a light on the darkest of the internet stage.
The White Bowser's back, but then he went away. But I decided to let's cover him. You know, his mere existence on the platform is fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Um, this is one of the I want to say new wave like locales because
New
he was
wave.
there. Because okay, so Cyrax he was discovered and like yeah, that was a nuclear bomb that's different from anything else.
Right.
Larson, nuclear bomb.
Okay.
This motherfucker is not a nuclear bomb. This guy was like there, like looking at the other nuclear bombs and like, oh, Chris Chan and like he knew of the locale like universe, but then all the shit came out and he was a locale himself. And because he how he talked, he's like Cyrex. If he just shut the fuck up, go away. The trolls would
Stop
not.
doing what you're doing and you'll be fine.
But then what you don't do is feed the trolls one or two ways. Freaking out, okay, obviously. But
Yep.
the second one is acting like you're better than everyone else and thinking that you could outsmart trolls,
Of
which
all the people.
you could have like you could be the smartest person on earth, right?
Yeah.
If fucking you have a group of people and they let's say it's their mission to protect the kids,
Yeah.
which every man, woman, child, cow wrangler um would have, right? Um fucking they're gonna fight harder than you.
Yeah.
And that defensive thing that you do, you'll never be friends with them. They are never gonna be your friend. You should figure out by now, they are milking you for content and fucking views. You know. So in that aspect, I would feel bad for him if he would shut the fuck up. But then when you just keep saying, they're cartoons, Mike, they're cartoons.
Earl Doobie, also known as the White Bowser, is back. After going into hiding for almost a year
Look at that fucking hair.
now, he has
Yeah.
returned with new emails, Reddit posts, and YouTube videos.
Mm.
Emboldened by a few minor
Oh, by the way,
So,
this is from Kiwi Tapes.
yes, thank you, Kiwi Tapes. So
squabbles
he's been
in the
planning this
community,
for a year.
Oh yeah, my big return, Mikey,
Huh.
the White Bowser.
and the possibility of a new buddy troll, he has returned with the intention of setting the record straight and claims to have new evidence that will clear his name. For those who don't know who Bowser is, I recommend you go watch my White Bowser video, The White
Yes.
Bowser
Oh,
Story,
obviously, yeah.
but I
Yeah.
will also give you a quick rundown here and now.
Or you could just go to our videos.
Yep. Either one.
On the Banana Bear Show, we have two of them that not in depthly, but gave a good introduction of why this this guy is a locale.
Or just watch all the videos. I mean, it's his and ours. I mean, that's cool too.
The White Bowser.
Now, Earl would have a series of meltdowns in Smokey MCC's Discord server, saying some extremely disrespectful things to a veteran. Naturally, people were enraged and began to dig into him. Along the way, they would discover a number of disturbing things about Bowser, like his Discord server full of children, his obsession with some extremely creepy anime, and also an incident involving his underage coworker.
Mikey, do you
We've not
remember the
covered that, have
anime?
we?
Yeah, we have.
I do remember the anime.
What was it named?
I don't remember that.
Kawawa on a Monday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And the coworker was the accidental gropage of a student.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay.
Earl would not take these discoveries very
I try
well
and
at
forget this
all,
stuff.
Yeah, I know. You try to lock it away with them, they fucking come back.
Yep.
and begin to lash out at anyone around him, including my good friend and fellow YouTuber Smokey MCC. Due to the machinations of a troll who was talking to Earl in private, he believed that Smokey MCC was a predator.
That was started by oh, I forgot who it was. It was a Cyrex troll. Um, yeah.
And Earl would make a YouTube video
the same one that bricked his Xbox.
Video declaring such. After being informed of Bowser's video, Smokey would make his own. Smokey's video included admissions from Earl, old Reddit posts once again. But then Smokey gets an email from him, and it is some of the most egotistical stuff I have heard him say. Hey man, I'd been sure to save your email for a while, when I would finally be ready to strike back. I've got 2 screenshots for you. Apparently more than just myself has been lying. In fact, I might have been telling the truth about a few things for a long time. Rest assured, I have like 5 Reddit alt accounts, 5 Discord alt accounts, and many
prepared.
More. A lot of you think I'm still hiding. You couldn't be more wrong. I got a collection of screenshots too as well, and I got a lot of insider knowledge on your operation too. Just a quick pause.
That's sad.
So another weird thing about Lokehouse is that they think that they're in a fucking comic book. like Mikey, our operations here on the show, what is it? Let's be quickly honest. Hey, this is what
I hit a button.
About. Yeah, there you go. Like it's
I hit a button and then I hit more buttons later on, and then this goes on the internets.
What a master plan, Mikey.
What operation, Earl? Like, what operation? Everything we do is on the live stream. It's re-uploaded to the Rumble. Like, there's nothing in the shadows that's being hidden from anybody. Everything we do is pretty much out there and posted. So this is how I almost know, like, 100% that he has a new troll that's handling him. The last time he acted like this was back when he called Smokey a predator. He thought he was holding all the cards then. He thinks he's doing it now. You know when I said that you were going to win the battle, you were not going to win the war. The truth has been revealed. I never a minor. All of you lied to everyone. That little house of cards you built, it's gonna come crashing down. You really underestimate your opponent. You forgot I know how to play chess.
Mwah. That's so stupid. He is so stupid.
He's got
like out of all the locales that we cover, it's like this one has had so many outs to just fucking go away. Go away.
All you gotta do is stop.
Go away. Change your fucking image online. Cut your hair. Get contacts. Fucking stop talking about being the white Bowser.
Go bald.
Yeah, like fucking
shave your eyebrows.
Vegeta fucking hair ain't gonna help you in this situation. You fucked yourself. That image that you made is gone. It's gone. But yet this fucker keeps thinking that I shall return.
You're done on the internet. You are done.
It's not for everybody.
Fair. I do not know how to play chess. I only play checkers. I enjoy checkers. The way he talks here reminds me a lot of Cyrax. A lot of threats, both blatant and veiled. A lot of ego and narcissism. And of course, total lack of hard evidence to support his claims. You see, this exonerating piece of evidence that Bowser claims that he has pertains to his victim from the movie theater incident. Bowser, who is still not denying that the event actually happened, is now contesting the age of his victim, claiming to have new insider info that...
It doesn't matter.
What?
It does. If she's 17 or 18, it doesn't still matter. You still groped somebody. That still makes you a piece of shit.
He's calling it insider information.
He would be the insider. He's the one that did it.
Oh, man. Okay.
Proved that she was 18. I want you to keep in mind that when this incident occurred, Bowser was in his late 20s. So I personally believe that even if she was 18, which isn't true, people would still be extremely angry at him for this event. He thinks that by proving that she was of age, that now he's going to be able to return and make me and Smokey look like some grand criminals for exposing him. While Bowser doesn't matter. This is his smoking gun right now. It would become very clear through a series of phone calls that he would post to a brand new YouTube channel.
So it doesn't matter, because if I remember correctly, he grabbed somebody's boob, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what age they are. That's always wrong. Unless,
especially if they're 8. Let's say
you're
for
invited.
example, let's give him the the benefit of the doubt. Let's say
Mhm.
she was 18. He was still like 28.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the age thing doesn't even matter because it's
Yeah, it kind
like,
of does.
I mean, yes, but like,
Let let's say like the first time I heard that story, I thought he was like 20. Like it was a while ago. I didn't know it was like late 20, where it'd be like, oh, this person's in high school. This person is still working at a movie theater when he's like 29.
well, okay, so the age thing does matter, but even more so is the fact that that's not a normal thing to do.
No,
Like,
it's
you
not.
don't go up to somebody,
Well,
don't
he
do
didn't
that.
do it on purpose. She turned around and then her boobs were there.
Bullcrap.
And then
Bullcrap.
he was there for a minute holding the boob. Missed a long time.
Yeah.
The channel would be called Whatever Broski, we assume because the username White Bowser was already taken. Bowser would upload a series of 3 phone calls to 3 different Imagine movie theater locations. For
We're at
those who
15
don't
seconds
know,
right now,
Imagine
guys.
is a movie theater chain that Earl worked for a couple years ago. Years later, during the height of the Bowser stuff, when he was coming on the show regularly, a comment was left under one of his videos referencing the old movie theater that he worked at. Heavily misinterpreting the comment as a threat,
That's about a
Earl
minute.
would rush to the movie theater to try to save everyone from some kind of mass tragedy that he believed would happen. The police were called, and upon discovering that there was nothing wrong with the movie theater and learning why Earl had caused this panic in the first place, he was banned from Imagine until 2025. A big wrench in Earl's current plans, as he wants to clear his name by proving no one under the age of 18 could serve alcohol at Imagine theaters. And being as Earl had seen his victim's twin sister deliver beers a couple times, that was all the proof he needed. And
This is dumb
Mikey,
logic. Yeah.
Mikey, in Ohio,
Okay.
when I used to work at a grocery store, you
Yes.
had to be only 16 to sell cigarettes and alcohol.
Yes. The same here.
I don't know
I
if that's
think.
changed because obviously now tobacco is 21 and not 18
Mhm.
anymore.
Right.
So I don't know if that's true, but I thought it was 16.
just recently,
Hmm.
he decided to call a number of Imagine locations to try to prove this. Earl would post these 3 phone calls, and this would be the first time that we had heard his voice in almost a year. And even though some time has passed, it's still the same old Earl.
To speak with an Imagine team member, please press 2. Thank you.
Beep.
May I help you?
Hi, my name is David. I'm sorry to disturb you at this time, but do you have a manager on duty right now I can talk to?
I'm a manager.
Out of all the names, why would he pick David? David.
Hello, sir. My name is David.
My name is David.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so I'm searching for a job for one of my cousins.
One of my cousins.
Younger cousins. If you don't have any jobs available at your... I'm trying to help him out. If you don't have any jobs available,
Why?
like at your theater at the time, you can, like give me a different theater location that might have jobs available. But, what is the minimum age you have to be to work at an Imagine movie theater location?
I want to say 16, but let me double check real quick.
I wonder if you're gonna be like, White Bowser, stop it.
Yeah, if the minimum age to work at Imagine movie theater is 16, then I don't think
I'm
he'll
screwed.
be able, I'm sorry, he's my younger cousin. I'm sorry, he's my son. Jeez, I don't have a son.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm getting tongue tied. But if he
You're just a bad liar.
he's 14, so he might have to work at a grocery store first then.
Gotcha. Do you know some of the shops in town are also, like, in, like, Geneva, for instance, also higher on the little bit younger side? I do.
Oh, this guy's nice.
Age is 16, unfortunately.
Okay, so
That
yeah,
might be a good place to
my
look.
cousin has to be 16 in order to get hired at any Imagine theater location. I had a feeling because I knew someone in Michigan. I don't remember his name, but he worked at Imagine Theater location, and he knew a lot of other people who were also 16 working there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all right.
This guy's like, get to the point.
I thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Do you know of
Oh, not a problem.
any other places in any direct area of Geneva, Wisconsin, around your Imagine Theater that hire people younger than 16?
You hear his voice quiver a little bit there?
Said, if
He
you're
was like,
looking for younger than
Yeah.
16, I would recommend maybe going through some of the shops just on that main stretch on Main Street.
Yeah,
Yes, I do know some of
normal
them.
retail, right? Normal retail.
Yeah.
Retail.
Retail.
Okay.
Retail.
Thank you so much for helping me out today. I'll try and help my younger cousin out finding a job. But
Like a machine
you've been
gun.
a great help today. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Have a good one.
Yep. Bye.
So first, I would like to start by saying that this phone call does in no way, shape, or form prove Earl right in any way. So I have no idea why he would post this or the next.
He looks
two,
like a
because
young
they
Richard
just prove him
Simmons.
wrong. They're all gonna tell him that the minimum age to work there is
Prove
16,
me wrong.
and the minimum age to serve alcohol varies. Earl is literally calling out of state to different locations using a fake name because he knows that he's not supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. And that if they found out it was Earl calling all these different locations, it could result in a permanent ban. Being as Earl wants to go back in there at the start of next year when his ban is over and interview his old
It was
coworkers
funny
to
until
try
the
to
pelvic
exonerate
thrusts.
his name, he's gonna do anything to not get permanently banned. I also want to add that Earl seems a little nervous during this whole thing.
Yeah, he
Getting back
does.
to my theory that he knows he's not supposed to be doing this, and that
Pretty
it's
sure
a
he
pretty
almost
big
cried.
risk. He fumbled his story quite a bit. First it was his cousin, then it was his son, and the manager was notably uncomfortable at certain points,
Yeah.
as Earl would literally not stop mentioning children. But it wasn't just the phone call that was pure gold. It was also the
All right, Kiwi Tapes, you're reaching there.
Yeah, but
It's reaching there. I understand that we all hate the White Bowser, but come on.
yeah.
description
He was
underneath
mildly
the video,
annoyed.
which I'm going to read for you right now. Hi guys, miss me? I've got a lot more to say. However, everyone will have to wait until February of 2025 for more truth to come out. After the false threat on January 4th, 2023 at Imagine Macomb you guys made me think was gonna happen, I got a trespassing order that I cannot set foot on any property owned by Imagine Theaters for the next 2 years. The delusional manic attack you guys caused me to have, thinking my friends would be hurt, all for clicks and more views. I just want to pause and say real quick that the comment that was left under one of Earl's videos that caused him to do this was not even that threatening. It just suggested that Earl shouldn't go back to the movie theater because of what had happened in the past.
Yeah.
Earl misconstrued
Okay.
it entirely. Nobody threatened him, nobody caused him to have this but himself. You guys lied to a lot of people, gaslighting me and others. I never a minor. I've never been a I have a lot more insider information from plenty of emails being sent to me. I would ask you
Stop
to please
it.
stop sending threats in my name to Imagine Theater locations under fake booking events. It could get you in trouble with the police for forgery. I got my connections with the Shelby Township
Forgery?
PD and working with multiple detectives. The police have seen all the videos about me on YouTube as well. If there's any more doubt that all of you up and I will never be arrested because I did nothing wrong, I did nothing illegal. A lot more of this will be public knowledge, and it can be found on Kiwi Farms, LinkedIn, and Reddit. As I'm sure you've noticed, Earl is dripping with confidence and ego. He really thinks that he has something that is not only going to end me and Smokey's YouTube channels, but completely reverse public opinion on him, which is extremely negative.
Okay.
And even though he could not set foot onto
I was kind of freaking out. This is a minor thing. This is a stupid thing to think, but I was like, we have the same mic stand. And I got really upset there for a second. I don't know. That was weird. I wanted to share that. You're welcome.
Until 2025,
They all look the
he was going
same,
to do
Mikey.
something
I
here and
know,
now
but
to
it's
try to
different.
fix things.
It's different.
So
I have a
he
little
decides to
curve
call
here.
Another Imagine movie
You can't
theater
see it,
and
but it's
see what their
different.
minimum age to hire is. Because
Yours
you know
is
his name is
different.
David, and
That's
he's
good.
asking for his
That's a
cousin.
little way bigger.
Hi, my name is David. I'm sorry to disturb you today,
I'm
but
sorry.
do you have a manager on duty I can speak with?
On duty.
Speaking with the manager, how can I help you?
Oh, great. I'm so glad
Oh,
to talk to you
great.
today.
I want this
Thank
guy
you.
to
I
go
have a
off on
younger
him.
cousin, and I'm trying to help
Let's
him
see if he
find a
remembers
job.
what he said.
If your movie theater doesn't have any job openings right now, you can tell me like a different Imagine movie theater location that might have job openings if yours doesn't. But my younger cousin, he's a little young, so I need to ask you, what is the minimum age requirement you have to be to work at an Imagine movie theater location?
You have to be 16 or older.
Ah, okay. Yeah, my younger cousin is 14, so he's not old enough to work yet. Uh, Darn it, I wanted to help him out to find a job. Okay.
Well, it was nice of you to try to help.
Yeah.
Try to help him out.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Do you know of, like, I don't want to keep you too much longer. Do you know of any other, like, normal retail, like, regular grocery stores,
Regular.
like, anywhere around your Imagine movie theater location in Novi that, does hire younger than 16?
I'm not aware of any workplace that will hire younger than 16. No, I'm sorry.
Not even in Novi?
Nope. I
Wow.
think 16 is generally the minimum age at which people can begin working.
Shoot. I could have swore, like, even for Kroger, you could be as young as 14, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I might be wrong too. I just know that I know that I've encountered 16 as the minimum age.
Yeah, because I knew another guy who worked at Imagine Palladium. He knew a bunch of kids who were 16 who worked there, and so he told me the same thing. All right, well, I tried to help my cousin out. Maybe I'll tell him that he's got to concentrate on school instead.
School's important.
It is. You're right. School's important. All
I was
right,
like,
I'll see you
shut
later.
up.
Thanks so
Get
much
off
for
the
your help.
phone.
Bye.
No problem.
It's here where we really begin to see just how much Bowser is trying to cover his tracks. Over half this phone call was him asking about locations that weren't Imagine, wondering what their minimum hire age is. It's all part of him covering things up like calling himself David, fabricating all these stories, instead of just outright asking the question. When the guy again said 16, he gives us a Chris Chan-esque sigh. He also mentions the name of the movie theater over and
Yeah,
over again.
that's
In the past,
weird.
Earl has tried to incite harassment against these movie theaters to try to get his trolls in trouble, and I believe that this was another aspect of these videos, so that they would be flooded with phone calls complaining about Earl. Do not do this. It's exactly what he wants.
Don't do air
Again,
quotes.
I have no reason
It's
why...
not a good look.
Once again, a little reaching. I think he's just a moron trying to find out the age.
Earl would post this call.
I don't think he's playing like 3D chess here.
It does nothing to exonerate him in any way. Honestly, it's a little
What are you saying?
unsettling
He's a good
calling
chess
multiple
player.
locations, asking their minimum age to hire with a fake story. And on top of it, it's a movie theater chain that you're banned from because you've had multiple improper instances there. I really don't know how he thought this would help his case in any way. But Bowser was not done yet. He was going to call one more movie theater and post that online. And this time, Bowser goes a little bit more in-depth as to the information he's after.
Why is he posting all this online? This doesn't prove anything.
How may I help you?
Hi, my name is David. I'm sorry to disturb you today. I'll try not to keep you too long. Can I speak to a manager right quick?
White quick?
What seems to be the issue?
So I have a bit of a younger cousin. I'm 21. I work at one of the Imagine locations in Michigan as a bartender. I'm also a crew lead. But I have a younger cousin. His name's David. He lives in Illinois.
Where's he going with this?
He just lost his job, and I really want to help him find a new job really fast. I just need, like, confirmation of how old you have to be a a bartender in Illinois or something. I imagine. I know you have to be trained first, to be one for any Imagine location.
Yeah. For Illinois bartender laws, I know it's 21 you have to be to serve alcohol.
You know what's funny? So back in June 2022, Gretchen Whitmer passed a law for 17-year-olds to serve alcohol. Before that, it was 18. Back in June 2021. So yeah, what's also the minimum age you have to be to work at Imagine movie theaters?
So as long as you are 16 or older, you can be employed at a location.
Okay.
Younger than that, you need a work permit. But we do have people who are still in high school working here.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because in Michigan, you have to be 16 to work at any Imagine movie theater location. And I worked at Imagine movie theater for a long time, and I've
You
seen
should
how
know. Please call him out.
June 2021 you had to be 18 to work at a bar. Then 2022 in June you had to be 17 because the labor shortage and COVID, and then it's so on and so forth. But anyways,
Call him out. Call him out.
I'll try and help my younger cousin in a different way then.
I was about to say, I could still try to hand you over if you want to still speak to a manager.
Oh, you're not a manager? Oh, okay.
I was offering how to help you. I can.
No, I appreciate you, dude. I do. Well, okay, fine. Let me speak to a manager then.
All right, just give me 1 minute.
Okay. Hi, my name is David. I'm not going to keep you too long because I already talked with one of your other coworkers. He kind of told me the same thing that I asked a question about, but I'll be really quick. I'm from an Imagine Michigan location. I'm 21. My name is David. I have a younger cousin in Illinois. He just lost his job, and I'm trying to help him and stuff. I'll help my cousin out. Like, maybe there's gotta be a different job somewhere.
Heard this.
I mean, he can still probably work at your location because he is over 16 years old. Do you have any openings for jobs at Imagine Frankfurt?
We are currently hiring for just the general team member job, yes.
Who fucking cares? This doesn't help him.
Past couple months, going through anything and everything to try to prove his innocence, claiming that we framed him, all of this is fake, and we are gaslighting the entire public. It's all so ironic when you consider this began from him making a video called Smokey MCC as a Predator. Rounds of interviews I will have with this content creator to get the truth out about everything. And yes, the full documentary about me will not be released until late 2024 or early next year. I've heard Earl reference this documentary numerous times. Is it legit or just some long troll someone's playing, trying to gatekeep him? I have no idea, but it certainly is interesting that we'll have a supposed date for his official return. I also saw more gossip being spread around about me that I have a job as a bartender now. Once again, all of you can keep guessing and panicking about what my new job is, but I will not tell you, and I'm not going to update my LinkedIn either to clue you in on it. I'm making a lot of money though. Rest assured that much. If you want to call every business within a 15-mile radius of my house, be my guest. But you will never find my job. Needle in a haystack, imbeciles. Also, take this as a truth or not. I don't care either way. I am not the one reporting the videos Smokey MCC is making about me. I have been doing all the past 7 months. When I said I moved on, I meant it. And when I said
now you're right back.
200 more videos about me on YouTube, I don't give a shit, I meant it. So I have no idea who is reporting the videos being made on me. In the meantime, keep squirming around and stew in your juices.
In the meantime,
see ya. Earl is actively encouraging the people that dislike him the most to dig into him deeper. What Earl thought would be a massive turn against me and Smokey turned out to just be the second coming of people looking into him. Basically, challenging people on the internet to find where you work is never a good idea.
No.
It's the whole Cyrex thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come over here, kick my ass. They'll fuck you up.
Okay.
Okay.
And all Earl has accomplished through this whole new saga is bringing more people to look at him. It actually had eyes for a different woman in the theater at the time. Her name was Blank, and she was 22. Every woman
Why would you fucking dox more people?
Cause he's an idiot. He's like, no, this'll prove it. No, this'll prove it.
No,
No,
this-
this'll prove it.
My second girlfriend's name was blah blah blah. She was 33.
I have ever
She lives
asked
here.
out or have been attracted to has been over the age of 18. Blank
Mm.
was over the age of 18.
Mm.
She was the same age as me. He's moved on. I also don't believe him when he says he hasn't been privacy complaining the videos. The videos I have made about the stuff he's done have been some of the only on my channel to receive these kinds of complaints on them. That is launching a hate campaign on people. A quick little side note, I have always been baffled as to why Earl believes he should be exempt from criticism. Every other person in the world
Yeah.
would be criticized for doing these things,
Yes.
but Earl wants to act like it is because of some kind of label or diagnosis that all these people hate him. And if anyone has incited
Yeah, the label of being a fucking predator.
These people cannot stand to be held accountable for their actions. That's what it
I
is.
understand. Listen, I understand if you want to make fun of Cywax because he's an idiot and a pedophile. But me, I just watch cartoons.
Have you been practicing that voice?
No,
Oh,
I
no.
haven't. I was spinning
It's
that out, and if it worked, it worked. If it
crazy.
didn't, at least you would know. White Bowser.
harassment, it has been Earl.
Dude, the best one I've heard is Smokey MC. He knows how to do it like dead on, and it's weird because he's normally like this,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere he's like the White Bowser. Oh,
with
fuck
his
him.
constant stream of doc
Not Smokey, White Bowser.
Yeah.
and inability to not provoke his biggest haters. And then you wonder why people like Mr. Muda get banned from YouTube for harassment and hate when they produce nearly the same kind of content as you. Have you or Kiwi Tapes went one single live stream without having read out a donation saying the White Bowser is a predator? That's an obsession, my guy. An unhealthy hate obsession that is starting to span 2 years now, even after I stopped talking to you and Kiwi Tapes altogether. The fact that all of you are holding on to this grudge of hate against me for so long when I was not even the one to hurt
What?
you is pathetic. The ones who rely on hate are weak-minded, and hate is a weak emotion.
I hate you, trolls.
Hate is a weak emotion.
Ever heard the phrase misery loves company? Do you enjoy making people you do videos on miserable because
Yes.
you are miserable yourself? Once
Yes.
again,
No,
these are
not
Earl's
because I'm miserable
words, no-
myself.
Yeah, look house out there. We cover you.
Mhm.
Normally, I mean, say you've done something so fucking hilarious and dumb. You failed at something so astronomically that I or Mikey has seen it, where we're like, hey, let's show this off.
Look at this. This needs to be shown to everybody.
Hey, this guy. Now, if it was just on looks alone, it'd be like, oh man, this guy looks really Jewish. You know, and he also talks like, you know, it's the bad stereotype that South Park started. You know, my inhaler. You know, like, well,
He is a South Park character, isn't he?
I know. Doesn't he seem like it?
Yeah.
But like, all that aside, he's not even Jewish. He goes to church.
None of the goals of
But it's funny because Music Biz Marty, I think, like gravitated towards him to try to be his friend because he thought he was Jewish.
any of my videos are to bully,
Wow.
Because Music Biz Marty is Jewish.
Right.
harass, or make any of the subjects feel miserable. They are merely to discuss allegations and proven facts of things that they have done. Nor do I incite my audience against these people like you used to do.
No, the only person that Kiwi Tapes has ever said to go after was the Black Dragon. Yeah, because they wanted to take the Black Dragon's powers from Tony.
Okay.
So everybody started their names online were like, something the Black Dragon. So everyone took it from him. Other than that, I've never heard Kiwi Tapes or Smokey ever tell someone to go out there and do something.
Earl.
Right.
So all of these points, this is a person that is trying to get him to refrain from interacting with people online in an attempt to let all of this White Bowser hype die down. Earl also alleges that we have been doing nothing these past 7 months but harassing him, when we have very rarely covered him in that period of time. And that the only reason we are discussing him now is because he is reaching out to Smokey over and over. He also compares us to iDubbbz, warning us of the toxicity a community can harbor. No matter documentary and supposed people who had turned against me and Smoke. At the beginning, he thought he had numerous smoking guns, but as soon as they're proven to all be duds, he goes back to saying that me and Smokey are inciting harassment against rapists. You guys are the foundation of this community.
So anyway, that's mostly it. So the White Bowser came out and he's like, I have proof that I'm not.
I have a plan.
I'm going to call these places imaginary land. How would you gotta be to play to
It's even more sad that it took him a year to get all this together.
And it didn't work!
Yep.
None of it worked!
It was very stupid.
Bowser, you fucking suck. You suck at life. You're horrible. Get better. If you're gonna be an evil genius and play fucking 10 fucking dimensional fucking chess with like people.
He's so good at chess.
Yeah, I know. Dude, he has a 120 IQ.
I play checkers. Checkers. Oh, man. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all for the White Bowser now. I think we're all caught up now, right?
Until I again, guys.
Uh-oh.
I called up another person. They said I wasn't a rapist at all. And then, like, what?
White Bowser.
I'm going away again.
We'll see you in another year. And be sure to go check us out on YouTube at Banana Bear Show. And like and subscribe. Tell us what you think of the stupid White Bowser and when you think he'll be back.
Never. No, he'll be back.
He'll be back. He's got to prove his innocence.
Come back, Mikey. The bad ones always come back.
They never go away. They never learn. That's why they're lolcows. And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bowser.
Banana Bear Show will unveil what's no God. We're breaking down